What is up, guys? This is Cope. Let's do this. Let's go, man. Solanar on the very first pull. I'm feeling sweaty today, man. We've wheeled like crazy on this Void Shard event. I saw a couple of comments on one of the videos that I did recently. Oh my god, man. Cope's bought so many Void Shards off of camera, man. It's hard to keep up, man. What a crack. Oh my god. Oh, for a second. I mean, it's true. We've splashed out in this event, man. Not the Solanar that we are looking for. Good old Soulless, man. Is Soulless actually good old? I'm not sure if it's actually any good, man. I can't remember what he does. Attacks with enemy, 50% chance book to placing a stun debuff for 1 turn. Only 50% chance on a Void Legendary? We'll ignore percentage of the target's defense if the target's under provoke. Okay, tight. 3-10 cooldown, A2 attacks all enemies, 100% chance booked, removing all buffs, 100% chance to place decrease attack and hex debuff for 2 turns. Not bad. And then the A3, it is bookable down to a 3-10 cooldown, attack all enemies, increase duration of all debuffs in each target by 1, then provoke all enemies for 1 turn, place a shield buff on all allies for 2 turns equal to 30% of the damage inflicted, and a counterattack buff on Soulless. And when ascended, damage increases by 10% for each debuff on the target. He seems fine. Well, that's kind of cool. Allies deal 25% more damage to targets under provoke, placed by this champion. That's alright. He can only provoke 1 of the Hydra heads, and that's 1 out of 6, and so... Either way, whatever, man. It's a bloody Soulless, now it's the first legendary pull of this video. We've got like 120 more pulls or something to do, man. It's gonna be sweaty as hell, man, pulling these shards, so you guys don't have to. Maybe you want to save your Void Shards going into next month. Wow, the camera's really bright. Hallelujah. It means that the Lord is shining down on us, and our luck is going to prove it, man. A, click on the beginner promo link that's down below this video at the top of the description box and use that link to create your new Red account for all of the free stuff that you see on screen right now, man. We're talking Corvis the Corruptor, we're talking Ezio, we're talking a Razzlevarg just randomly with beginner code Go Fast on day 1 of your new account, man. Triple legendary start, triple epic champion start. It all begins by clicking on the beginner link below this video at the top of the description box, man. Nah, gotta fix the camera brightness 1 sec. Is that any better? Did I do anything? No, whatever, man. The first 10 pull is done. Let's crack another, man. It's a 10x chance right now at pulling Solanar from these Void Shards. I went ahead and waited for this, and so let's see what we can do, man. Gee whiz, it would be great to have a Mercy tracker in the game right now, so that I can keep tabs on just how close we are hitting gold again. But with the 2x and Voids active, it shouldn't be that bad. We should expect to hit at least 1 other legendary, right? Right? Come on, man. We put ourselves S to the Mono, one of the best Void epic champions in the game. Just one of the best epics in the game, to be fair. A1 decrease 10 meter, blah, blah, blah. A2 decrease attack debuff and increase attack buff on allies for 2 turns, which is cool. 3-10 cooldown. Eats up a hell of a lot of skill tomes, but she's an avid reader. And then the A3 5-10 cooldown, revive all dead allies, 10 meter fill. Also place increased defense and strengthen buff on all allies, lasting 3 stinking turns, man. So the fact it's 5-10 cooldown, not that bad when it's a 3-turn duration buff. Speed in Doom Tower battles is like the most useless, worthless garbage aura in the game, pretty much. So niche, it's almost not even worth mentioning, but there you go. We also pull a Yuzan who had some people kind of excited, I think, when he was a fusion component champion a while back, one of the fusion pieces that we needed for like a monthly fusion. Isn't that much to write home about? Is it? Using to tackle enemies 3-turn, 100% chance booked of removing 2 random buffs from all enemies, which is okay. Heals this champion, only heals himself for each buff removed by the skill, which is very, very niche indeed. And then on the A3, remove 1 random debuff from all allies, heal all allies, and then place a block debuffs buff for 2 turns. That's pretty good, to be fair. Okay, we put some respect on Yuzan, man. 14 cooldown, that's not too bad, to be fair. Oh, and whenever he heals himself, he also heals allies by a percentage of any surplus heal. 20% of any surplus heal. That seems a lot smaller than it actually reads. I don't know, man. I guess he's like an okay epic, though. Either way, man, he's not what we're looking for, is he? Get him out of here, man. Solanar. Dude, if we actually hit on the Solanar, I think this will be the first time ever that I actually hit on like a... like increased pull chance on a Void that I'm looking for. I think we've hit 1 time on a progressive chance ever in my account's history in like the 2 years I've been pulling for these things. Wow, though. We pull a lot of really, really good epics here, man. The Cardinal is amazing. High resistance build with like low-ish speeds, and then like a whole bunch of stone skin gear in arena. Revive all dead allies, heals them by a little bit, whatever. Boosts their 10 meter to max. So she just gives everybody an instant turn, basically, when she revives them. Very, very, very cool. Sort of like budget-ish champion to take into arena. Diana Gloom Piece is quite good as well. A little bit of ally attack, so attack all enemies before attacking, increase crit damage. Not too bad, man. She's pretty solid. What she does in Gom Yellow Hand is one of the most slept on, one of the better epic champions inside of the game, in my view, man. 3-10 cooldown, attack all enemies, 10 meter decrease, and 75% chance to stun. 75%! Soulless, what was your chance to stun on your single target hit? I don't care if it was your A1. 50%? Get out of here, man. Take notes from Gorm, dude. Gorm has got it going on. 310 cooldown, increased speed, continuous heal buff as well on his A2. Very, very, very solid. Epic. Just quality epic champion. Indeed, man. Okay. Weirgon the Suncast. Get out of here. Bellower, blah, blah, blah. Harvester, come along now, dude. I've got to keep tabs on where I am as well in the Champ Chase tournament. Make sure that I'm not like going too overboard here. What am I talking about? It's the weekend. I've been waiting forever for this Champ Chase event, knowing that it was going to be a 2x on Voids, or, you know, presuming it was going to be a 2x on Voids. I've been looking forward to this one, man. I've been looking forward to this one. Let's see how we are doing, though, what rewards we are going to be trying to pick up from this. Oh my god! Whoa, dude. Okay, like a second place finish in this could well be on the cards for 50 mythical crafting materials. Wait, to be fair, we've hit a lot of epics, like every single pull, and then like the Lego pull as well, just scoring us up by a hell of a lot here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull at least until I hit another legendary. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. And with it being a 10x extra chance, I think it comes out to like a 6 or 7% extra chance at pulling Solanar for the next 18 hours. So the time is now. I've seen some people say, oh, maybe he's not quite as good as he seems, blah, blah, blah. I still think for what he does, he's kind of unbelievable. 100% chance to counterattack with the skill whenever an enemy gets an extra turn or instant turn effect is ridiculous. 50%, oh, rather 35% chance booked to counterattack with the skill whenever an enemy has their 10 meter increased is also kind of ridiculous as well. I just feel like he brings so much. The ability to just get random buffs every time somebody tries to debuff him is kind of hilarious as well. I don't know, man. Like, the inability for enemies to heal at all while he's just on the team on a passive. I don't know, dude. I think that he's just hilariously ridiculous, and I'd be so excited to build this guy out, honestly, because I am doing that all to a fusion also. Anyways, man, onwards we crack. Cold Heart pops on out. It was the time that we'd be excited as hell about to pull a Cold Heart. Well, there always is on basically any account, you know. Ethelyn the Golden is great for an empowerment, by the way. This is an amazing Void like Nuka champion. Very, very solid. He's particularly good, I find, just randomly into most of the time when the event dungeon goes live. I feel like, between you and me, don't tell him I said this, but I feel like Plarium always overlook Ethelyn the Golden and how good he's going to be into the event dungeons. Because not only does he hit really, really hard, right? He buffs himself up, increased crit damage, increased accuracy, blah, blah, blah. And then he smacks in with a big damage here too, but it also places block active skills, which to me always feels like a debuff that Plarium overlook, you know, because they'll do things in the event dungeon where they add a champion who, I don't know, really counters things like AoE stuns, AoE freeze debuffers, any kind of like hard crowd control skill, you know. But block active skills isn't a hard crowd control skill, right? It's not like the others. But at the same time, it sort of is. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those that like slips through the cracks a little bit when they're designing event dungeons. But even beyond that, like, of course, faction wars, wave content, all that kind of stuff, he's just very, very good for being like a damage dealer controller kind of hybrid, man. Ethelyn is very, very cool. And that is an empowerment for us as well. I'd love to grab some empowerments on Whisper also. If we could hit Whisper, get some pulls on some of the Void epics that I use a lot still on the account. Ethelyn and Whisper are pretty much top of the list, you know. Strix's Stripe Hide is one that I got built out for Faction Wars as well. Solid little damage dealer. No sign of any more Legos popping out just yet, but this is a great little champion as well. Attack all enemies, increase crit rate, increase crit damage for a couple turns. Solid, it's a 3-turn cooldown bucked. Just not too bad, brings a chance to stun on a double hit on his A1, and then a pretty hard hitting A2 as well. That will ignore a lot of defensive buffs, not the big ones. It's not like a full like unkillable penetration or block damage penetrator or something like that, but you know, it's good enough. Good old Styx is okay, man. And onwards we pull. Oh god, how many am I actually gonna pull? I would like to pull until we hit gold again. I know I did say that, but when I get to like 20 or 30 pulls within where I want to go, like as low down in shards as I want to go, I start to get real nervous because then I'm like, oh, I said I was gonna pull until I hit legendary. And then we just like, am I just going to stop pulling now because it's getting uncomfortable? I don't want to let people down who've tuned into the video. Oh, he's going to pull until he hits legendary again. I'm going to stick around, you know? So if I do stop pulling a little bit early and I start like sort of like chicken out a little bit. Hope you also understand. I do want to save some shards, you know. Even though we've wailed out of it on this event, I still do want to sit on a decent amount of void shards going into next month, because who the hell knows what's going to happen during the anniversary events, man. As we pull into a Madame Ceres, who's always worth touching on, man. Her A3, remove all buffs from enemies, decrease attack debuff and decrease defense debuff on enemies for 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown. Great arena opener skill. She's one of the most budget option champions, really, as just like a very powerful buff strip and debuffer to take into arena, you know, until you get into your more specialized legendary champions to do the same job, Fabians and stuff like that. She also brings a little bit more buff strip as well on a 2. It's a 50% chance of stealing 1 random buff from each target, placing block, debuffs, buff on all allies for 2 turns if any buff is stolen, and a true fear debuff on enemies as well. So she's not just like a one-trick pony. She brings a little bit more spice to the table with the A2 as well, and some decent options, man. So Madame Ceres, very, very cool. That's a 3 epic champion pull right there. We may have already finished the champion chase in terms of like personal rewards. We pull into a skimp. Oh god, I can't look, dude. We hit legendary so fast, man. Oh god. Okay, so I'm very, very happy that we're gonna go ahead and get to empower the skimp force. As for the legendary, there's no way it's Solanar. There's just no way. Tell me in the comments if it's Solanar, man. Okay, I'm gonna look. Oh my god, no way, bro. Yes, dude. Oh my god, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe it. And I don't even have to pull like an absolute psycho. Now the pressure's off. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. How many people commented that it was Solanar, man? I'm gonna be checking. Man. You guys trying to spoil it for me, you absolute villains. Oh my god. Bro. This makes it the 2nd time ever that I've hit a legendary that I'm trying to pull for on like a progressive chance or just like increased summon chance. Oh my god, dude, I'm actually like a little bit wiggly right now. I'm not gonna lie, dude. Wow, bro. Okay, we have the Super Saiyan himself. We just got him, dude. We just got the hell out of him. I cannot believe it, dude. Oh, we're gonna be clipping that up. That's a short right there. I didn't read the best part of his passive, by the way. Once per round, so like once per arena, for example. If Solanar's dead, he's just dead as hell, man. Dead as a dormouse, right? Revive this champion with 100% HP and 100% turn meter when your last teammate is killed, right? So if he dies like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you've got 1 nerd left alive on the team, he'll just revive himself when everyone else is dead, then plays Magma Shield on him for 2 turns, dude. The value of the Magma Shield is equal to 300% of Solanar's max HP, so it's no joke. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This is great. This is great news. This means all kinds of videos. It means all kinds of showcase action. Oh man, and I get to use the Fusion Champion and Solanar together. Oh my goodness, dude. Holy crap. Okay, man. Dude, I am stoked by that. I am stoked by that, man. Holy crap, man. Championships, look at all the bloody stuff we got as well. And we're in 2nd place in the tourney. I'm going to go ahead and pull some more. I'm going to pull some more shards. We're not done with the video just yet, man. I'm going to pull some more shards. I'm going to try and just like dissuade anybody from trying to catch me in 2nd place here. Because if I can hold on to 2nd place, man, 50 mythical crafting materials is no joke. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull a few more voids. Pull a few more voids, man. Maybe like, I don't know, 10, 20 more, something like that. See where that puts us. Maybe we'll like throw a random little remnant summon in there towards the end. I've been sitting on these waiting to for a champ chase that I want to try and win, you know. Oh my goodness, though. Oh, bloody hell, I need to blah, blah, blah. By the way, I got to stress, by the way, I do actually close my eyes and not look when I'm, when I do that with the champion. I'm just nervous, man. I just get all scared, you know. But it's just, like, there's going to be people out there that think, oh, he just does that for effect, man. There's no way that he's not actually looking. No, I'm not actually looking. I'm not actually looking, man. Okay. All cleared out, man. All cleared out. How mad would it be if we just hit another one, bro? And just, like, empowered our Solanar? Now we're getting crazy, right? Let's go ahead and just try and hit some more epics here and just secure 2nd place in the tournament, at the very least, you know. Blue, 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 blue. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh. Oh, my God, that was terrible. So let's switch it over to a Remnant Summon and see if we can just hit a mythical champion here. Hey, it's only 2.5%, you know what I'm saying? Wow, that summon happens really quickly. There's, like, no animation at all there. As we pull a Maiev or Meave. I tell you what, man. One more Void Shard for good luck, man. One more Void Shard for good luck. Oh god, this is garbage. But hey man, the Solanar popped out. That's all we give a darn about. I'm also gonna get to go ahead here and start empowering my Ethel and the Golden with this crazy 6-star soul as well. The Skimforce as well is gonna get a little bit of love also. Very, very nice. Get a little bit of good old Ostrox action in there, who I'm leveling really just to showcase in videos more than anything, like budget Hydra teams and stuff. Oh, we've got ourselves a max empowered user now as well. There we are. I'm far less excited about this one. Another empowerment on the Diana. An empowerment on the Cardinal. And oh god, we're actually got a max empowered Ceres as well. Very, very nice. And that's it. Job's a good'un. Job is a good'un. Bro, I tell you what, I'm not gonna sweat it too much trying to finish second in this tournament, honestly. I'm just happy that we hit the golden mandate. That's all I give a damn about. Absolutely incredible, Steven. Oh my goodness. Guys, hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the pulse, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the pulse. I know I certainly did. I go into these things expecting disappointment most of the time, and whatever, dude. This time, luck was with us. Didn't I say a light was shining down on me? You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah! And all that. Hey, click at the beginner promo link that's down below this video at the top of the description box and use that link to create a new raid account right now for all the free stuff that you see on screen. Right now, man, Corvis the Corruptor as your as your day one star legendary champion, as well as 3 free epic champions, all by starting up your new raid account by clicking on that link down below. And I'm going to catch all of you guys in the next one.